I love that music. Good afternoon. We're back here at Osborne Park, Philpott Park, subtitled the Geelong District Footy League Division 1 preliminary final on the 10th of the 9th, 95. Werribee Centrals, who crashed to Corio in the second semi, are taking on a rampaging Bannockburn, who put Anarchy right out of business in the first semi-final a couple of weeks ago. On my left is Jason Doherty. Good afternoon, Jason.
Good afternoon, David. Great to be back.
It certainly is. After a rib tickler here yesterday, Ronnie Brain, we had a draw in the Division 2 Grand Final. Good afternoon to you. Have you recovered, Ronnie?
In one word, Cookie, no.
No. You've been known not to recover a few times, I believe that, yeah.
But I'm making a big effort to get back on track after being in the Philpott Reserve up here, or the mezzanine floor, just sampling a couple of those cold Coca-Colas.
Yeah, good to see you on the cake, Ronnie. What a game here this afternoon. We believe that Paul Stratton's out of the side for the Werribee Centrals, and his place taken by Murray Travers. I certainly saw Murray Travers out there on the ground, so that appears to be the right mail. Bannockburn's side, I believe, is unchanged after their rampaging victory over last year's premiers, Anarchy, in the first semi-final.
Gee, what a concern. Umpires here for the big clash. Sean Ryan, Mark Nolan. Congratulations to the men in white. Timmy Drew, David Sumbra on the boundary, and Lou Marachi, Clive Truan in the goals. Yes, gentlemen, interesting now. I might have to reassess. I thought Werribee, well, they did finish second in the home and aways. That they have been the form side. Stratton, the big goal kicker, omitted with, I believe, possibly cartilage damage. So he may not take any further part for the remainder of the 95 season if they get through today. And I tend to have my doubts now.
Yeah, sure. Now, I've just seen the number 10 on screen there. That is Paul Stripnicue.
Peter Stripnicue, yeah.
Peter Stripnicue. I've just seen him on screen, so he's in the side.
Can play too. Surprised to see him out of it initially. So that's a welcome inclusion from a Werribee point of view. On the bench also with Peter Stripnicue is, looks like Harton, the dashing wingman, and also a little bit of out of sorts last time, Cole Fraser. But I'm sure Cole will bounce back because he can also play this great game of ours, Australian rules footy. Your selection, Cookie?
Well, I'm going to stick with Bannockburn, Ronnie. I was particularly impressed. I thought Anarchy could roll them last start, but I was very impressed with them against the Anarchy side. Their midfield is terrific with Troy Colliger and Corey Flanagan. I reckon they've got the big men to just nullify Wilson's a little bit if they can tag team Big Tressage and Ian Evans off the bench. Just set up enough forward opportunities for Shane Andrews down there, and I think they can win this one in a tight one by 13 points.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Bannockburn as well. Very impressed with their game against Anarchy a fortnight ago, and I think they've got the forward line to kick the goals to win the game. Habib and Shane Andrews, and also the midfielders, Cookie said. I think Bannockburn might win by about 25 points, actually.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, fellas. I think Bannockburn should take the points here this afternoon. Only time will tell as umpire Mark Nolan raises the ball. No, it's not. It's Sean Ryan. Sorry, Sean. He puts the ball down to commence the 1995 Division 1 preliminary final.
Vilchins and Tressise will do the ruck work. Vilchins gets it down. Fields in the middle there for Werribee also. Straight through the pack, Ronnie Pilgrim. No, it was Angus Hewitt, in fact. Good play by Hewitt from the half-back line. Up towards half-forward for Bannockburn, kicking with the aid of a breeze in the first quarter. Umpire Nolan comes over and says, it's my ball, half-forward flank. Out of sight here at Osborne Park. And the wind, 3 or 4 goals advantage to the right of screen, also to the city end of Osborne Park.
Bannockburn did win the toss.
I like the way Jake Hewitt came through that pack to get them forward, showed a bit of tenacity. The umpire bounces the ball down there, almost half forward. Ron Pilgrim at the base of the pack can't pick it up. A bit of tough work done there by crashed his way through. Paul Smith enables his teammate in Flanagan to pick the ball up, tumbled it into the forward line. It bounces out towards those cars out there in the forward pocket. It's out of bounds. Good work off the ball by Paul Smith. He'll be a welcome addition today, Ronnie.
Yeah, the assistant coach of the Tigers has had a great season and just has that little bit of stability, a bit of toughness and a bit of run of half-back, and yes, it just toughens that fine-tuning of the Bannockburn half-back line today.
Ball up now, throwing in fact, Vilchins gets a tap down again towards Beck. He's got it on the half-back flank, goes with his right boot towards the wing. Outnumbered there though, Werribee, only Luddick there, and taking the mark is Shaw. Goes across the ground, poor kick though, but Lux of Fortune in front. Stormy Winner can't take the mark. Barry Delaney, handball. Running from the back line was Fraser, can't handle it. He's got it again, holding the man. Free kick, and it's going to go to Werribee. And it's going to be Fraser's.
Yeah, no. Dashing Darren Fraser should take the kick.
No, I think it's Delaney actually.
A bit overzealous there was the captain of the side, in Matty Pilgrim. Giving that kick away. Up they go, out of side, defensive side of the ground. Well trapped there, Robbie Edgar. Played well in that second semi for the Warriors. Now an opportunity. The Centrals up at half forward. All Flanagan tripped as he went to kick the footy. Now Jackson, quick hands. Opportunity for them through Jock Ryan. Up to the teeth of goal. Good battle there between Broad and also the big fella there. Resting up there at full forward. Loose ball now. The Tigers mop up well. Picking it up now. Clinton Shaw.
Yeah, good little kick out of defence. He's got him out of trouble momentarily. The ball bounces out across half back. Picked up here by East. He played a great game in the semi. Hand passes inboard. It was a good one. Finds the waiting arms of Flanagan. Away he goes on the right foot. Long kick. It clears Troy Colliger there out at centre wing. He's got support the drainer. The Liversalt's man Andrews. He can't pick it up though. He's robbed the possession. It winds up with Brad Spicer of the Centrals. A little kick's okay. Mark taking it centre wing. They want to move the ball quickly. They're trying to get it down their forward zone quickly. Long kick into the forward zone. Mark to Luke Luddick. He's inside 50. He's a raking kick, but he's kicking into the breeze. He spins around quickly on the left foot and goes for goal. Alistair Broad, the fist was pretty good from behind. Picked up in front of goal.
Timmy Ellis.
And Timmy Ellis with the just had to check the number there. He's had the hair shaved right off there.
Well,
and
yeah.
he's banged it right through.
The barber's got stuck right into him. He's stuck the number ones right into Timmy Ellis's head during the week, I'd suggest. But what a great goal. In these conditions, a little blustery. He was a good 35 out. On his non-preferred side, which is his left side, he's drilled it, and a lovely goal to the Centrals. And, well, they look all right early stages, fellas. They've drawn first blood here in the 95 Division 1 preliminary final. Geelong Football Umpires League, Landers, Will Bosbowski, Chartered Accountants, first quarter scoreboard. Werribee Centrals, one straight goal, 6 points. Bannockburn yet to score.
Tresize won the knockdown, got it down to rough Robbie Henderson. He tumbled the punt, very high one. The breeze caught it, took it inside the 50. No mark taken. Hand pass out across half back there was from Barry Delaney. He gets it out wide, got to go and chase it again. Barry goes in after it. Troy Colliger battles hard on the ground for Bannockburn. It's well inside 50. It's only about 40 metres out from goal. The umpire's called for a bounce. And we've travelled how long in this first quarter? We might get the time clock up.
Yes, down. Turn it up.
We haven't got a time clock, but we've got Jason Doherty. He's going to take the call for us now.
Winners outside the 50-metre line, half forward, goes short. Paul Smith coming off half back, takes a mark just inside the centre square.
Started well.
He has, goes right foot long towards Habib. He's behind at the moment. Can't take the mark, over the back. Pilgrim, good snap from Ronnie Pilgrim.
Rutten and Ronnie's doing it. Great opportunist goal there at the back of the pack at full stretch. Trapped it sweetly, and gee, what a great goal for the Tigers.
Yeah, good roving. Habib behind on that occasion. Just couldn't quite grab the mark. Good roving from Ronnie Pilgrim over the back of the pack.
It's a goal apiece on the Geelong Football Umpires League scoreboard. Looks like been a pretty good game, Jason. Pretty quick. The ball's travelling up and down well. Paul Smith started well down here for Bannockburn. They've got a goal on the board. So too the Centrals, Geelong Football Umpires League. And of course, Landers, Bull and Bosbowski bringing us the first quarter.
Yeah, most underrated back line in the league, actually, Bannockburn. Back in the centre. Doesn't favour either ruckman. Played by Scott out of the middle. Now across half back, East, and also Wentworth. They've got the time in front of Edgar at half back. Oh, East gets tackled by Scott and he's legged.
Lucky.
Very lucky.
No right foot. Tried the left one and got into trouble.
He goes with his left one now towards Frost. Jack Frost has tackled. That's holding the ball. Good tackle there by Smith, and he will take the free kick at
Great
half
tackle,
forward. Yeah, good tackle. Paul Smith now. The lead from Luddick, he ignores it. Short left foot, Edgar's there. He takes the mark.
He plays on now. He doesn't know which way to go. He eventually kicks the ball long. In front is Ellis. It's punched away from him at ground level. Clinton Shaw left it behind. Went back and after it's paddled away. Here comes Govan. Couldn't get the hand pass out. Shaw taps it across to Little Pilgrim. That's Little Matty. His kick is smothered though. It's inside 50 still for the Centrals. Hand pass off the ground here. He's going to wind up. Centrals a chance. Got paid a free kick to Jackson. Play on the call. He's gone long for goal. And it's off hands there. Luddick doing the marking contest down there. And fisting it away was Paul Smith for Bannockburn. Don't know about the advantage there, Ron. I think he should have been able to go out.
Brendan Jackson knew it was his free kick, but prefers to kick him on the run.
Okay.
And he gained a good 20 metres in doing so. And had he straightened a little further onto his right foot, he could have drilled it.
It's good enough to hit the front. They're a point in front, Ronnie.
Have a look at the kick in there. Paul Smith it was. I tell you what, a beauty. He's kicked it out there between half back and centre wing. Quick hand pass, inboard, a good one as well. Allows now, that was Shaw comes in, a long bomb up there, but a great grab at half back roll of Beck, and he steadies the tide for the Centrals.
Gets the ball back from his teammate. Right foot kick towards the wing down the field, is it? Yep.
Shane Andrews just looked at the elbow as he went through. got him. Didn't get him badly, but got him bad enough for the 50-metre penalty to be applied down the ground.
Brad Spicer's got it at half-back, plays on all, puts Fraser under pressure, gives him a handball, back towards Spicer, who's going to be tackled by Habib. Over the boundary line, holding the man, he didn't have the ball then. Brad Spicer's free kick on the wing, out of side Osborne Park.
Far side of the ground, the Werribee Central's going into the breeze in this first quarter. They lead by just one solitary point as he kicks the ball up, punched away there by Shaw. In they go, comes out here to Corey Flanagan. In a bit of trouble, but spins out of it brilliantly. Hand pass to the running Matt Pilgrim. He's pushed to the back as he kicks. No free kick play on as the call. It's still in the centre of the ground. Comes out here to Edgar. Got a hand pass over the top the wrong way. It's back at half forward almost for Bannockburn. Matt Pilgrim, a little toe poke. The Major. Here comes Tom. He straightens up from 45. He goes for goal. The Major! He kicks it!
And he lost
without
his
his boot.
He lost his boot in that little bit of a burst of speed.
Yeah.
What a great shepherd, though.
Yeah.
Rough house, Robbie Henderson.
That could have upset him by loosening his boot on the run, going for goal. But he's lost his boot, he's settled. He got the good shepherd from Henderson, and that was a fantastic kick for goal. Puts them in front.
We better tell everyone it was the Major. It was Major Tom, Daniel Tom, of course. We didn't mention that, Ronnie.
I think you might have mentioned it a couple of times.
I mentioned it was the Major. We didn't say it was Daniel Tom.
Oh, they all
Damien.
know.
Major Tom, they know him. I'm made famous out there at Bannockburn now.
Like Frankie Vitale at Blue West and all those boys.
All them, yeah, they made me famous, I think. 2 goals, 12, 2 goals straight on the board there to Bannockburn. The Centrals have got 1-1-7, and it's back into the middle.
Vilchins gets a great tap along towards half forward. Smith's back there. Gets it at the second attempt. Right foot kick towards half forward. In front this time. Barry Delaney in front of Pilgrim. Left foot kick towards half forward. Smith in front. Frost from behind. Smith comes straight through. Leaves the ball. Alice onto his left boot. Up towards full forward. Shaw comes out. That's Clinton. Off the ground. Back towards Alice and also Hewitt. Alice off the ground and picks it up again. Gets one high. No free kick. Brendan Jackson now can line up for goal. Right foot kicks a good one. It's over the top of the pack, is it? Well done. Good defensive work from Bannockburn there.
Yeah, wasn't that great work, Clinton Shaw?
Yep.
Great leap there under pressure and got the right arm outstretched and just got a handle on the footy. Minor score off the boot of Brendan Jackson, who's been busy in the first quarter for the Werribee Central side.
Clinton Shaw's going to take the kick in this time, not Paul Smith. He too sure which way to go. For sure, he's not sure at all. Now he straightens up. He likes to go straight down the ground. The target there and finds is Young East, who takes a nice mark. This time hand passes inboard. It's okay. Got it across there to his running teammate. Was that Evans out there on the ground, was it?
Wentworth.
Sorry?
That was Wentworth he gave
Wentworth,
it to.
was it? Yep. Yeah, he got the kick down the ground towards the centre wing. Saw the 6 instead of the 5. Thought he'd shrunk a bit, and Evans there.
I was going to say, Cookie.
I thought hadn't been on the rack. He'd been in the compressor. It's a ball up there at half. Well, no, nearly half forward for Bannockburn. Out at half forward because the bounce is a shocker. Lands in the arms there of Barry Delaney. Got a hand pass to teammate up towards Luddick at centre wing. Knocked away from him. East. He's only got that left foot. He's got to go back on it. He gets pushed by Luddick as he kicks. Fair enough. That one goes across towards his kipper there in Stormy Winter. Does it well. Beats 2 opponents and steadies the ship down. Fires it past into half forward. Bit of an underground one. Cleans bowls about 4 players. At the back of the pack, Andrews pushes the ball out in front of him. Here comes Major Tom. And Murray Travers down there is on the ground. Also in the back pocket. The boundary line looms up. It's out of bounds 35 metres around from the goal, to which Bannockburn are attacking and kicking with the breeze in this first quarter.
Nice work, Murray Travers. Had numbers against him and was good enough to get foot to ball and get it out to the boundary line as he goes back in from that boundary throw-in. Throws his body on the line. Good work there, Murray Travers. And we'll have another bounce down about 35 metres from the Bannockburn goal, who lead Werribee Central's 12 points to 4. 10-minute mark of the first quarter.
Bounce down in the forward zone for Bannock. Went past the Major Tom. A hand pass came out wide. Might have been Spicer. Got that one out. Got a teammate running past. Little kick goes towards half-back flank. At ground level, Jackson steadies. Goes on left foot. Kicks it back in towards the centre of the ground. Needs a bit of luck here, Robbie Edgar. Didn't sit for him too well. Lincoln East is in there. He gets the ball nicely. Hand pass across was a beauty. Well played, East. Went on. I thought he was going to go onto his left foot. He went onto his right. Long kick down the ground. Has wound up bouncing close to the line. It's out of bounds now. The player who kicked that might have been Paul Smith again. That was a prodigious kick. He kicked that about 65 metres with the breeze.
Playing very well too, the assistant coach for the Tigers, Paul Smith, wearing the 21 jersey here this afternoon.
That's Matthew East too, not Lincoln East. Matthew missed out, unfortunately.
Lincoln missed out.
Lincoln missed out, Matthew, and you'll get one sooner or later.
Well done, Cookie.
Free kick over the shoulder. Vilchins from the ruck contest. Beck's got it now. Plays on the advantage paid. Half forward, good mark. Out of side. It's taken by Luddick. Plays on. Left foot kick around the corner towards Smith. Takes a good mark, no. Good play from behind by Shaw, who's playing well in the early stages of the first quarter. Clinton Shaw knocks it away over the boundary line and a throw in at half forward for Werribee. We're doing okay against the breeze as well. which is
He's
sort
going
of
to be happy with their quarter so far.
throwing now. Ellis to do the ruck work. Henderson over the back, straight to Jackson. Can't take it at the first attempt. Stacks on the mill at half forward. And the umpire will come in and ball it up.
Yeah, Mark Nolan, the man in white out there this afternoon. In tandem with Sean Wright. Nolan now with the footy. Outer side of the ground, half forward flank, wherever you do attack. This time, Timmy Ellis, and back of the pack there, Flanagan. No one got a decisive tap of the leather. Trying to pick it up there, Andy Scott. Good pressure again, Clinton Shaw. Sees it out of bounds, and I think you'll find there'll be a fair bit of activity on the outer side of the ground at Osborne Park this afternoon, as the breeze is dragging the footy to the seaside, I suppose you'd call it, gentlemen, as we wait now on another ball up. It's just gone a little bit flat at the moment.
Yeah, not much happening out there. They bottle the ball up on the far side of the ground. It's a bounce down, in fact. Ball knocked to ground. Little kick got towards East again. Unfortunately, couldn't trap it. Does this time. Another good hand pass to Wentworth. Wentworth gives one across to Flanagan. Flanagan gets it on very nicely to Smith. He was fouled after he got rid of the ball, I thought. No, he's going to come back the other way.
He
a throw?
Paid a throw.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty quick hands, I thought. Didn't think it was a throw, but free kick found. Fraser's going to take it in the middle of the ground.
And the Centrals will be looking to him to lift the day. He didn't have such a great game against Corio last week, but started in a bit better fashion this afternoon.
Goes towards Edgar, drops the mark. Scott's there in support, though. Back towards centre half forward. Jackson can't pick the ball up the first attempt. Flanagan's there also now. Bannockburn from half back. Wentworth to East, who's been in everything in the first quarter. Short little kick on the outer side. Clinton Shaw running off half back. Can handball it inside to Winner. Elects to go long. Right foot kick towards Tom and also Habib. In front, though, good mark, Murray Travers. Plays on quickly, gives the handball to Beck. Running across, he's tackled as he kicks. Good play by Tom, because he's given it straight back to Clinton Shaw. He goes long 2 against 1. In front, Andrews. Good mark to Drainer. 2 against 1.
Good grab.
The Major gets
great
this
work.
6-pointer for mine.
Yeah.
What a great tackle. Ran him down, kept the ball on the forward line, and yeah, the runner should go out and congratulate the Major, which he is, in Peter Dolder. A job well done, because a certain 6-pointer here coming up from the Drainer.
Now,
Shane Andrews.
The trainer should stand close to the drainer, because he's going to need water on this run-up. He's running from Melbourne nearly. That's his usual run-up with his left foot. He'll come in. He's only 10 metres out. He's run from the 50-metre line. He's put that straight through the middle. Good kick.
It's home. Geez, I don't go that far beyond it, really.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. He's back outside the 50-metre line to kick it 10 metres. Unbelievable. Well, he put it through. He knows what he's doing, the Drainer. They've gone to 3 goals straight, 18 points on the board. Bannockburn. The Centrals, 1 goal, 2-8 on the Geelong Football Umpires League. And Alanda's, Bullen, Wispowski scoreboard as well.
Good to get that out of the way early, too.
It is certainly 10 points the margin. First quarter of the 95 Division 1 preliminary final. Bannockburn 10-point leaders. Back to the centre. Vilsons, this time Dressage, well done to Flanagan. He's a little right foot kick a short distance. Slap forward there, Robbie Edgar. Now, loose ball, middle of the ground. Stormy Winter picks it up. Hand pass, an ineffective one. As we see now Flanagan come in, tries to pick it up. He can't do so. Spicer's there. Likewise, East, and he got one a little bit high. And Matty East will get the free kick.
Had a great first quarter.
He's had a great season, this youngster.
Yeah, fair bit of the football. He's just on the centre of the ground, maybe just the attacking side. Taking a bit of time, have a look down the ground. Going to go short. The kick not too good. The target there was the previous goal kicker on Andrews. Bounced in front of him, couldn't get it. Fraser on great hands and knees. Got a hand pass out. Another one winds up with Luttick. Luttick, a left foot up and under. That hand pass came from Ellis.
Good mark.
Up towards the centre wing. And Paul Smith is playing very, very well at centre half back for Bannockburn. Takes the mark. Chips it in nicely and Matt Pilgrim takes one. Just 25 metres away from Smith. He's just forward of the centre wing. Not quite to half forward. Habib leads towards the grandstand side. Keeps coming short.
Just waiting for Andrews, I'd suggest. Waiting for the Drainer.
Plenty of time, Matty. Now he's going to go short to Heavy, but kept coming, went back and kept coming again. They've gained about 40 metres in those 2 kicks. Now he's going to go across the ground to Smith. He'll kick it longer than 40 metres. He runs to almost the 50-metre line. He bangs it long with the right foot. He might have pushed it too far across to the right-hand side. The option was good. The kick wasn't quite as well executed.
The half-back flankers kicked a point.
1 point only on the board there. And he's ruled the scoreboard for him. That's their first mine of the day.
3-1-19. On him, he's only their best player.
3-1-19.
Oh, no, he's not. Matthew
on
East
the
has
Landers,
beaten you
Paul
in the vote.
Wisbowski and the Geelong Football Umpires.
See, in relation to you, Scott.
Pardon me talking while you're interrupting. 3-1-19 to 1 goal, 2-8. It is 11 points the difference. And have a go now, Ronnie, because the fullback just put it back into play.
Yes, and he's kicked it straight down the throat of the coach of the Tigers too in Stormy Winter. He wastes no time. A long bomb. Looks there for the drainer. The ball, though, curls in the breeze. No one can get a handle on it, and it bounces over the line out of bounds. About 5 metres from the Tigers' goal, doing all the attacking in this first quarter of the 95 preliminary final.
Just seeing our screen there as he comes around. There's a bloke with the biggest can of Vic of all time there, wheeling that around. That'll be one for you, Ronnie. We'll get a shot of that in a minute.
Comes out towards Corey Flanagan from the throw in, back towards the 50-metre line. Wherever you got the numbers there, they can bring it out of defence. They do now. Towards half forward Smith, one hand, can't get the mark. Tackled by Frost, held on to too long there, and will take the free kick on the wing position.
Ticky, Touchwood, that one.
Plays on quickly, Barry Delaney from halfback. Takes the mark, plays on, left foot kick by him, they're leading towards the grandstand side. Scott takes a good mark in front of Paul Smith on this occasion.
Yeah, good grab.
Yeah, he's at 50.
Great grab. A little bit of inexperienced umpiring, Sean Ryan, being dictated to by the players.
Bit ticky touch with that one, there's nothing in that one.
It's a preliminary final, fellas. You let it go.
He's over the ball, he's not trying to quite pick it up. Anyway, here comes Scott after that good mark. Kicks it in the forward zone, good lead. Mark taken out here. And it might be Govan. No, it's not.
Field.
It's
Richard Field.
Richie Field, this one. And a little nice grab.
Obviously using him in place of Stretton this afternoon at full forward.
Well, he did kick a couple of nice goals for them last week when he went to the forward line against Correa, so perhaps he can bolster that position. He's on a fairly acute angle here. Breeze is definitely a factor. He aims for the left goal post. It swings away too far for mine. Might have snuck him behind. Richard Field registers a minor score for the Werribee Centrals.
So Werribee move to 1-2-8. And they trail Bannockburn, who are 3-2-20. 12 points of difference on the Geelong Football Umpires League and the Landers Bull and Wisbowski first quarter scoreboard.
I've got to be real critical of Richard Field there. He had no hope in the world of kicking a goal. Should have tried to find someone else in a better position.
Kick-in's a beauty from Smith. It finds Shaw, short of half-back. He switches play. Comes across to the grandstand side of the ground. Jackson's up, does the knockdown work very, very well. Pushed out in front of here of that looked like a Broad. Couldn't pick it up either at ground level. In goes Smith. Here's Timmy Ellis. Gets a hand passed over the top for the Centrals. Back in the direction of Jackson. He eludes. He springs around a very wide open. Eludes all tackles. Kicks the ball to the forward zone up towards Ryan. Clinton Shaw's there with him. So too is back there. Alistair Broad. It's off hands. 1 point for a rush behind. Or is it a free kick?
Free kick over the shoulder.
Yeah, Jock got a bit carried away there in that battle and copped his opponent, Alistair Broad, a little high on that occasion. And Alistair Broad will bring the ball back into play for the Bannockburn side.
And he's not going to kick it till he's ready, till he reckons he's got something to kick it to. Now he is.
He goes with his left boot towards the 50-metre line. Vilchins is there. Also in front was East. Comes to Flanagan, his half-back, takes a bounce, get around Smith, go across the ground towards Pilgrim and Jackson, one out together in the centre. Pilgrim lets it run, and he runs on and gets a good shepherd from Winner as well. He can set something up now. Tom leads, and Andrews is there. They don't take the mark. Andrews butters up. He can run into goal. Left foot kick. He's missed to the near side. One behind.
I have to say he didn't run far enough. He didn't have far enough to run in that time, did he? He just had the chance. He's just sort of on his wrong foot there, really. He's drifting across the face of goal there. Had to kick left foot, of course. And
Size off, and Evans on.
Might have been the go.
So they'll be doing the twin towers on Vilchins this afternoon. Henderson running with Vilchins now. Short kick from Buck in towards Edgar. Falls towards Alice. They're under pressure at half back. Alice kicks off the ground, out of bounds.
Ronnie, you're an old-time whacker yourself. Did you like that shepherd of Stormy Winters? Bit of experience in that one?
Sensational.
Beauty, wasn't it? Set Matty Pilgrim free and nearly resulted in a goal. A little one-percenters. Out, the ball's out of bounds. Just coming back now. Now the umpire's taking control. Far side of the ground. Vilchins versus Ian Evans, who has called his on the ground. They go for it. Actually, Evans won that one, knocked it down, picked up by Tim Ellis of the Centrals. Tumbles a little kick, doesn't travel far. A little hand pass comes back. No, it's a kick. It's an up and under one, though. It's into the 50-metre zone. Out comes Delaney, does well. Fists the ball to the ground. Jackson in trouble, spins this way, spins that left, the ball behind. East, hand pass to Winter, he left it behind. Gee, it's tough in the clinches down there. James Ryan can't get away with it either. Here comes East, he's on his left foot from the 50-metre zone. Long kick from East, drifting right away at the last bit of the trail flight. It's out of bounds, in fact, on the full.
Brendan Jackson and Stormy Winter. Just pushing and shoving, nothing serious. As Timmy Ellis now clears the ball for the Centrals. Runs his full term, lovely kick out the centre wing, but a great mark has been taken. I think you'll find
Clinton Shaw.
Clinton Shaw, yeah, great grab. in front of Brenton Wilsons. Plays on now out of side centre wing, brings the ball back into the corridor. Not a good kick, and Timmy Ellis said thank you very much and takes a great mark at centre half back.
He goes towards the wing position where it came from. Out towards Frost and also Smith there. Overrunning it was Paul Smith. Paul Smith from Bannockburn and Paul Smith from Werribee.
Got a couple of them.
Got a couple of them out towards the boundary line. Pack develops. And the umpire will come in and ball it up.
So what are you saying, fellas? They'd be related?
If you had a name, two Paul Smiths, they definitely wouldn't be related, you reckon? A few Smiths around, Roddy.
Just a few.
You sure about that?
Ball up now. Tapped out by Evans.
Unbelievable, you bloke.
Werribee have got the numbers now. Oh, great play though by Shaw. Gets a right foot kick. Gets one high
Got
down
one
the
high
ground.
in the tackle for sure. Winter will take the free kick. He got one right over the top of the chops as he kicked that. He beat four of them to win the ball, Clinton Shaw. He's been very good in the first quarter for them. Playing in the back pocket and off half back. Stormy Winter now runs around the man on the mark and delivers the ball across the ground. Kicks it to the key forward position. Up goes Beckett's punched away from him. Flanagan's a chance. Oh, he spun out of trouble beautifully. Corey Flanagan straightens up, goes for goal on the right foot.
Oh, good mark.
Great mark down here. The drainer, is it?
Yep.
He's got it, Andrews.
Beats the coach.
Yeah.
Of
Two
the
of them.
Werribee Central side, who's carrying an extra couple of pound and an extra couple of feet on him. What a great grab.
Good grab, was it? Because Wilsons can take a grab, and he was back there.
Why didn't he punch?
He backed himself in, Ron, and lost. That's why he backed himself in. You can do that when
There
you
you
coach.
go. You've been told.
That's the answer to your question, Roddy.
Well, I reckon Wilson should be
Now, here's
told.
Shane Andrews. He's got the glasses. I've just found him here. He is back on the half forward line. Comes in well inside. He's about 12 metres out, but he kicks for goal. Bang! It's home. The drainer creating problems down there. The old Liversalts man. He's bobbed another one through. 2 goals, 1 he's got on the board. That's his personal tally. So he's doing the job down there. In full forward, is he playing, or is he playing half forward?
I reckon he's playing at half forward, mate.
Seems to be drifting around a lot in the forward line, does he?
Yes, he does. Habib is at full
Well,
forward.
they don't really play a structured forward line anyway, Bannockburn. Habib leads up the ground and then Andrews will drop back and then Andrews will stay at centre half forward.
Well,
Flanagan's in there as well, so...
Bit of a mismatch, I reckon. I mean, all due respects to Scotty Johnson, but he's got the arduous task of picking up the drainer, who's 6 inches taller and twice as good.
Yep. 4 goals, 24 to 139. Bannockburn in front, back in the centre now. The bounce favours Filchins. Henderson's in there also for Bannockburn. Falls towards Scott, gets a right foot kick towards Ryan. And also Troy Shaw running off the half-back line. Both of the players can't pick it up the first attempt. On hands and knees. First to get there's Luddick. Quick right foot kick around the corner. Shaw and Harton, who's on the ground. Shaw, good mark. Backed
He's
himself,
playing well,
took the
Clinton
mark.
Shaw.
Yeah. He and Paul Smith across half-back for the Bannockburn Tigers. Playing quite well in the first quarter. 50 metres, didn't get back on the mark, Darren Harton. And that's undisciplined play. He's only been on for a couple of minutes. An indiscretion early from him.
Yeah, not good for your own personal destiny, is it, to stay on the ground?
He'll be
it's
straight off
coming
again if he's not careful. 24 plays 9. The Landers Bull Wisbowski and Geelong Football Umpires League scoreboards. This 50 metres puts him attacking side of the centre as Pilgrim looked like getting the kick in. Long one. No mark taken. The Major's there at ground level. He needs a bit of support. Habib can't get the ball out. Gets it out now to Major Tom. Cop one a bit high on that tackle. And the Major's going to get the free kick. And he is, very slight angle, 25 metres out from goal.
Wasn't the Major hard at the footy?
He has been all
was.
quarter.
Looks very aggressive down there, the Major. He might have got the message. Ground control to Major Tom. He's been told to have a dip, and he's having one down there too. Shut on the bench there. There's Daniel Tom. Give him his full title for this one. Damien Tom will go back to the Major. I think he comes in and kicks for goal. Don't worry, it's home. Kicks his second for the quarter. They're bobbing him through from anywhere, Bannockburn, but don't forget they're kicking with about a 4-goal breeze blown to the right of screen to the Geelong end of the ground.
Yes, and that just about gives them their 4 goals. They're now up to 5-2-26. And our director downstairs has done it again.
Oh,
5-2 will be 32,
He's
Ronnie.
a mathematician, isn't he?
5-2-32.
Yes.
Bannockburn. 139 Werribee Centrals on the Geelong Football Umpires League. Landers Bull Wisbowski, chartered accountant. First quarter scoreboard, and congratulations, Brett Revere downstairs.
It only took him 2 goes.
The bounce goes towards half forward for Bannockburn. Straight through Brad Spicer through the pack. Falls towards Alice. Up towards half back. Frost leads in the race of the ball. Handball towards Henderson. He gets it. Quick right foot kick towards centre half forward. Nobody there though for Bannockburn. And taking the mark there was Delaney. Goes short. Spicer's there. Gets around east. Pilgrim comes over, tackles him as he kicks. Paul Smith has to sit and wait. Back towards Spicer. He's on the wing. Handball out to Luddick. Smith comes bearing down on him. Down towards Wentworth in front of Harton. And Paul Wentworth takes a good diving mark at half back for Bannockburn. He's on grandstand side. He's got Ronnie Pilgrim short. He uses him. He takes the mark. Smith shorter again. Short kick. They're playing possession game at the moment.
Geez, they've used this game pretty well, this chip. Now give it a long kicker and Smith, and he puts the boot in. It goes down to centering Andrews up. Oh, had the hands on it. Should have taken the mark. Left it behind. He needs a bit of support. Here comes Rough Robbie. He got the hand pass out. Sets free. Here he comes. Little Pilgrim. Little Matty kicks into the forward line as he pulled after he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, no, high tackle.
High tackle has been called on Darren Fraser. So the ball's going to come back just as well because the mark was taken down there by Murray Travers for the Centrals at half back. But back to, half forward flank. Matty Pilgrim. Size up his options. Johnny Frost drops in short just in front of the grandstand here. He's still on if he wants him. He's still on. He doesn't want him. He goes inboard to the coach, Steve Winter. No distance gain, just narrow the angle a little. Winter looking down the ground for the lead. It's on way out wide at centre half forward. Great kick, and Troy Colliger takes the mark. Well measured kick from the coach there, Stormy Winter.
Supreme judgment by the 69 jumper as well of Troy Colliger. Conditions a little tricky. He waited for the back of the pack and took a lovely mark.
Just too many options at the moment for Bannockburn in the forward line.
Yeah, great kick, Steve Winter, kicking across their sword that Colliger was behind, but kicked it far enough for him to take the mark. Colliger comes in now, goes for goal. If he kicks this, they've got a handy break. Well, wait on the goal umpire, might have missed. Yeah, just 1 point on the board there, Troy Colliger. Probably his first real foray to the play in this preliminary final for 1995.
Yes, he's had the one-hand pass prior, which set up Matty Pilgrim a moment ago.
Yep.
In a little quiet early stages as Gareth Buck brings the ball to the attacking side of the ground. Finds Timmy Ellis, which is good footy. And now Darren Fraser says, thank you very much, Timmy. Goes up to the centre wing. Advantage paid as the big fella McClellan comes in. Gets his quick kick to Luddick. Luddick now, good boy. Got the run there of Darren McClellan. Goes short. The kick, though. Well knocked away from the Bannockburn defence. The ball spills to Jock Ryan. He shoots from 35. Don't tell he's popped it through. Great goal.
Well, badly needed goal there too. Good one too for Jock Ryan. And just helping out a little bit there with the Centrals, getting them back, keep them in touch of that 4-goal break that we reckon the win's worth. We've got 5-3-33 Bannockburn. And 2-3-15. There it is, 2-3-91. Can you believe this idiot? 2 goals, 3-15. That'll be changed to very shortly. It's 18 points. The difference here at Bill Putt Park. Had a pretty lively and entertaining first quarter.
Oh, he's a magician downstairs, isn't he?
You wouldn't want him doing the Tats Lotto numbers of a night time, would you?
You think you won 12 million? You go out and that'd be it. Back in the centre now, Evans against Vilchins. Over the back, Winters there. Vilchins gets it down towards Alice. Pilgrim running through the centre, handball to Clinton Shaw. He has to kick with his non-preferred left foot, goes towards Habib. Habib takes the mark. Somebody's being held on to it was Roland Beck, and he'll take the free kick.
Yeah, gets Corey Flanagan in the clinches there.
Yeah, they work if you get away with them because it was just about a mark. But they didn't get away with it. Free kick to Becky. He's, just in the back pocket. Far side of the ground. Outer side. Looks to go stay that side. The kick, Vilchins was held off the ball for mine that time, but got away with it. Colliger took the mark. Now plays on quickly.
Good mark.
Punts it up in the air.
Terrible, wasn't it?
A little bit late there, Steve Winter. Mark taken by Barry Delaney.
Goes out towards Jackson, who kicks it towards the wing position. Edgar has got the run on from East. Harton, good lead in front of Wentworth, takes the mark at half forward. Leading further afield, Smith. Is he going to be able to mark it? Yes, he does. Good mark too, Paul Smith, and could get 50 for the knees in the back from Jack Frost. And he has. Umpire Nolan said that's 50. So Paul Smith from Werribee will have a shot for goal and should not miss this one.
Hope you're enjoying the Kick Like Kick description on 94.9. Yes, Video FM is country footy.
Smith didn't have a very good match last week against Corio, so he'll be looking to start well today, and he has. Put it straight through the middle, and that's another lost ball, I'd say. So 2 goals in a couple of minutes for Werribee, and they move to 3-3-21. And they trail Bannockburn 5-3-33 on the Geelong Football Umpires League and the Landers Bull and Wisbowski first quarter scoreboard. And Frost is off for that indiscretion. Paul Barth has come on.
Yeah, well, cost the goal. He was kicking into the breeze, had no chance of kicking until he got that 50-metre penalty. Once you get those, very handy. 33 place 21. Landers Bull Bowski's Geelong Football Umpires League first quarter scoreboard. Preliminary final for 95. The prize for the winner, Roddy's a ticket into the grand final against Karaya. Once you win it, you can win it.
Certainly can, Cookie.
Or you can draw and have a replay like we're going to in Division 2.
Bounce up, goes back to centre back. It looked like Jake Hewitt couldn't crash his way through the pack. There was a shocking bounce there. Actually been about 35 yards the way of the Centrals. They're stacking on top, but down there, Luke Luddy getting a bit of a friendly push off there from Hewitt. Siren sound, so they'd be pretty happy with that quarter. I think the Centrals, just getting those 2 goals before quarter time has given them a bit of a stiff. It's 3 goals, 3. 23 points to Werribee Centrals. And I think we've got 5 goals, 3, 33 to Bannockburn. So just 2 goals the difference. Ronnie, do you think that was enough? They'd make you good enough use of the ball, Bannockburn? They had enough of it.
No, I don't think they made enough use of that. I think you'll find they'll be trailing at half time.
Okay, well, the little break coming up at quarter time. We'll gather our thoughts and come back to the second quarter in just a few moments.